Hey everyone, Tayo here, and I just wanted to show you around Julia's vacation home, which I just made, or not just made, just renovated. We've got an amiibo friend here in Peck. Peck has arrived to help us with the chapter today. Julia's here, and as you can see, I loaded up with lots of different mother butterflies. I think there's a grasshopper around here too somewhere. But yeah, lots of insects. Oh yeah, there he is. Hi, Mr. Grasshopper. All right, let's go inside. All right, so Julia has chosen to have a place to play her guitar. So I've got this nice little musical area, and we got lots of seats for the audience to sit down in, and yeah, got some electric effects on the speakers, which looks pretty cool. Not on the guitar because, well, it's not an electric guitar, and got to think of it, I don't even know why we have speakers if it's nothing. No, there's no electric instruments in here, or even a microphone for that matter. That's my bad there. But oh well. Peck is admiring himself in the mirror. Okay, well that's it for the little vacation home tour. And now let's get right to the chapters, because I have just got to say we have got so many chapters to cover today. Just a lot of chapters. So we can't waste any more time. Let's get started. Okay guys, I've got two new guests with me this time. We've got Peck and Julia, and let me just say that it was hard getting Julia to work in my studio. She's just so colorful. Like, Julia, why are you so colorful? You're weird, Julia, and you're just weird. So how about you, Peck? What do you think of My Hero Academia? Okay, guys. Well, we've got 5 chapters because we got to get caught up on My Hero Academia this week, because we will be reading it week to week until One Piece comes back from its very long break. I don't know if My Hero Academia is going to go on any breaks during that time, but yeah. And Gladys, you know what? I'm sorry about that, guys. Gladys is just really hard to work with. So if there's any like weird things, like if her beak just suddenly goes out of shot, there's nothing I can do with it. She's the hardest animal I've had to work with. You hear me? It's ridiculous. I'm professional. Anyway, whatever. We don't have time for this. Everybody, come on. Let's just get on with the chapter. Okay, so when we last left off in My Hero Academia, Shoto had just defeated his brother. We got this really cool cover page, devote every last bit of yourself, and it shows Tokoyami cured. So yeah, Dabi's pretty much reached the end of his rope at this point. And yeah, basically most of this chapter is just all the heroes celebrating. They're like, come on, there's only one villain left. We gotta do this. We gotta take this villain down. Follow Shoto's example. All Might's getting pretty emotional about Shoto, Todoroki taking down his brother. So yeah, at this part of the chapter, it's pretty much just going all over the different battlefields, showing the different heroes and what they're up to. Oh, here comes Red Riot to help out Mina. It's like, Todoroki showed us how manly he really was. It's time to do our part. We go to the UA school building, which is floating above the sea or whatever. Of course he won. That Todoroki. And we see Bakugo, who's currently fighting Shigaraki, but we don't see any of that battle, really. It's just, he's like, I knew you could do it, and then we move on. So then we got Fat Gum, who's fighting this this villain. In fact, I was like, the hell are you talking about? You an alien or something? So we've got an assassin, Kunita. I guess that's how you pronounce that. I don't know. But yeah, we got an assassin. It looks like Fat Gum and Mr. Sparkle. Yeah, I'll just call him Mr. Sparkle are teaming up to fight against this guy. Spinner getting all upset. He's like, there's no way Dobby could lose. I refuse to believe it. And then we have Ida comforting Shoto, being like, I stole your engines, didn't I? I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing? Why is he still alive? Man, Dobby's like barely hanging on. This is crazy. Unexpectedly, the news reaches even further. Okay, so then we get on to our next fight, which I'm surprised, and we've been covering this fight for several chapters, but we got to get caught up, of course. But yeah, Endeavor versus All for One, and he's teaming up with Hawks. So yeah, we're just going to move on to the next chapter, 254. And if I do cut that out, then we're starting here. So okay, 254, let's go. All right, so 254. AFO has a clear-cut weak spot. Okay. So yeah, in this chapter, Hawks is just saying how All for One's weak spot, he's basically talking to Best Jeanist in the past, and they're thinking about, okay, well, All for One has a definite weak spot, and we can take him out by attacking his life support system. Which makes sense. I mean, he's not wearing that helmet for show, and it's not like some, oh, this will help me in combat. No, he's wearing that because he has to. So obviously they're going to attack All for One's helmet and go for it. Hell Curtain! Once again, phenomenal fire effects. I really got to hand it to Horikoshi. Oda should get him to do the fire effects in One Piece because, oh, they're so cool. Then again, it has been a while since I've seen some fire effects in the manga in One Piece. I haven't seen Sabo or Ace. Oh, we don't get into that. But yeah, I haven't seen fire effects in One Piece in a bit, so I can't even remember what they look like. But definitely look great in My Hero Academia. Looks like they're combining their efforts. Endeavor causes his big flame attack, and Hawks is shooting feathers through. So that's pretty awesome. You used to call yourself fast. A real pain sometimes, isn't it? Not even Recover Girl can help you fully restore your wings. Yeah, Dobby really messed Hawks up. He has not been able to fully recover his power, so that's not good. And then Endeavor comes rushing in. Burning Fist! Bam! His flames are leaking through my pressurized flame curtain. I can't reflect this with impact recoil. Okay, so yeah, Endeavor's getting some damage in on All for One, which is good. I didn't see this fight coming, but I really should have, because Endeavor is the #1 hero, so he really has to show his stuff and take down All for One, just like All Might has done in the battle. Let up, Hawks. The damage is piling up. His super regeneration can't keep up. Yeah, just keep hitting him. Everyone from pros to students is fully focused on the battle. Your masterpiece took care of that little failed experiment in your stead. Okay, so, of course, All for One has got to do his thing where he starts talking trash and be like, oh, your little experiment took care of Dobby, did he? Like, don't humor his humorous jabs. Remember what happened to All Might and Kamino. I've always been fascinated by your twisted lust for power, Endeavor. Why do you think little Toya's body was never found? That he still had such an awful ace up his sleeve. So yeah, that's what All for One does. He manipulates people, but it's like, and All Might, I just wanted to let you know that Shigaraki is her grandson. Suck it! It's like, oh gosh, damn it! Yo, you're so evil. You're so evil. Ah, damn you, All for One. But yeah, it's like, I took Toya's body. All for One. Keep your cool. Oh, and then Endeavor gets really wrecked this chapter. He gets hit with a bunch of, I don't know if it's like a bone attack or a bunch of drills, but he gets really messed up. And, oh yeah, he loses an arm, doesn't he? Or yeah, that's what it looks like. That shot makes it look like he loses an arm. You can avoid my blast at this distance. Mr. Nagant's replacement. No way in hell. Oh, now he's insulting Hawks by calling him Nagant's replacement. Okay, so then we get the big reveal this chapter that Tokoyami and Headphone Jack have arrived on the scene. I can't remember. I gotta be honest. I can't remember what Tokoyami's hero name is. So you'll notice that I'll be using like a character's name or a hero name. It just depends on what I remember more. If it's their hero name, then I'll use their hero name. If it's their regular name, I'll use their regular name. I mean, some of them just use their regular names as their hero name. So can't blame me for that one. Headphone Jack coming in on top of Tokoyami, using some sonic attacks on All For One. It's great to see them here. Great to see that the students are also helping out in the battle against All For One, and it's not just Endeavor and Hawks. Not that that's a bad thing, but yeah, I was really happy to see them. But I was also like, oh no, they're in danger. I know I'm no Endeavor, but you know I can fight alongside you. So many flies buzzing around. That's the kind of line better said after victory, don't you think? It reminds me of those comics I used to read. In those stories, side characters like you were only used to show how strong the Demon Lord truly was. That's the kind of line better said after victory, don't you think? All For One. So yeah, Headphone Jack is ready for combat. Okay, guys. I know I never covered this in a video before, so we don't have to worry about this getting cut off. So yeah, what do you guys think? We'll start with you, Peck.
This isn't bad.
And you, Gladys? Yeah, let's go. Next chapter. Here we go! Okay, we're gonna go into chapter 355. This is, okay, Viz.com, let's go. Boy, oh wait, maybe Endeavor didn't get his... Because I was confused, because I heard someone say he got his arm chopped off, and it definitely looked like it. But now that I look at it again, it's like, wait, what? It doesn't... The arm doesn't look like it was chopped off to me. But, yeah, it does look like he took a big attack. Okay, Shoto, are you hanging in there? Shoto, Toya! Okay, it looks like this is really bothering. No, it looks like he still has his arm. It doesn't look like he's lost his arm yet. Yeah, I don't think he lost his arm yet. Nope. Okay. Alright, so Endeavor's starting to question himself. Okay, then we get some really, really great shots of Hawks and Tokoyami flying through the sky, and they're pretty confident. Help me out again, hero. Of course. Oh yeah, that's great. That's great. Okay, so let's move on to the next page. I like how All For One calls them a foul duo, as in they're foul and they're also birds. That's pretty funny. All For One, he says funny things occasionally. All right, we move on to the next page, and then All For One uses a devastating attack. It's like these wormy, chompy teeth. It's like a really creepy move. Not that I'd expect anything less from him, but he's going for Headphone Jack. Oh no, look out, Headphone Jack. Not good. Oh, look at that. We got Hawks coming in for a nice slash attack on the system on All For One's head. I ain't letting those kids die. Yeah. Alright, let's go, Hawks. I showed up today ready for anything. Midoriya, Aoyama, you're telling me this was a threat looming over you all along? Yeah, okay, so Headphone Jack's starting to realize, oh, well, damn. This was the thing that Deku and Aoyama were dealing with? Oh my gosh, that's fucking horrifying. Yikes. No wonder they were so freaked out. Having shown up to this like just another lesson at school. Like a diluted extra. Oh damn, this is getting serious. Try this, Hawks. Too much sheer volume for you to possibly cope with. Oh no! It looks like they're both getting really hurt, messed up by this attack. Headphone Jack, no! Like, I don't give a crap. Screw all that, says Headphone Jack. My problem is that you're the one who made my pals cry. Oh, damn. She wants revenge for Deku and Aoyama. Yeah. Get him. Get this motherfucker. Take him down. Heartbeat surround. Okay, so that's probably like our super attack right there. That's a big, massive shockwave getting sent down right on All For One. Not nearly good enough. Your power is so very underwhelming. Wait, what's this? Okay, so this is probably the most interesting thing that happens in this chapter. All of a sudden, All For One's quirks start rebelling against him. They're all trying to attack him. The quirks I've stolen in the past, they're their wills. Impossible. Even New Order didn't manage this. They were spurred on by this? It's like, yeah, and I think a lot of readers were like, spurred on by this? Yeah, that's kind of lame. Like, he's been doing this for years, and this is the first thing that the damn vestiges of the quirks that he's stolen are going against him. That's odd that Headphone Jack caused that sort of reaction. I mean, I'm okay with it, but yeah, I can understand if people were like, what is this nonsense? All For One, you're really disappointing us all of a sudden. By the weakness of such pushovers. The first hit, then 2, then 3. Every time I've hit the exact same spot to keep that crack growing. Sound wave vibration enhanced. Enough cracks bring any dam down. Flight Feather Blade. Ooh, and the chapter ends with Hawks getting a nice hit on All For One and causing a crack in his helmet. So yeah, this is a pretty great chapter if you're a fan of Headphone Jack and Tokoyami. Well, I mean, honestly, other than flying around, Tokoyami hasn't really done any big attacks, but still useful in combat with just the ability to fly and help out Headphone Jack. It's Ear Jack, isn't it? I'm saying it. Whatever. I'm going to call her Headphone. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, right? I think I'm only calling her Headphone Jack and it's like Ear Jack or something. Like, whatever. Whatever. It's the same damn thing. But yeah. Flight Feather Blade. Okay, guys. I thought this chapter was pretty fun. We've been getting a lot of really good combat chapters in My Hero lately, which makes sense. I mean, we're in the final arc, the final battle of the whole series, so makes sense. It's time to bring the villains down once and for all, and yeah, we're getting some great stuff. So what did you guys think of the chapter?
Controllers. You can play with multiple people. It's time to choose your character.
And you, Julia? Oh.
Are you going to choose from the presets?
Alright guys, we got more chapters to cover, so let's move on. 2 more chapters actually. 356. Okay, so Headphone Jack's like, the Tokoyami, Dark Shadow, here's your big chance. I'll catch up with you later. Okay, so it looks like Headphone Jack is separating from Tokoyami, which I'm like, wait, what? Why? How are they separating? Wasn't he helping her fly? I'm a little confused at this panel here. But okay, moving on to the next page. Oh, and now we start. I think we had Headphone Jack's super attack, and now we got Tokoyami's super attack. It looks like he's making a shadow fist, and he's like, yeah, Ragnarok, Abyssal Black Body Ragnarok, and he's like doing a smash attack. Oh, what's this? You thought they were just buying time, didn't you? So yeah, that's a great shot. Tokoyami got a big hit in. Oh yeah, and look at that. But even pesky gnats can be a pain in the butt. Oh, it looks like All For One's helmet is getting completely wrecked here. Look at that. I needed to dodge that attack at all cost, yet my awareness was delayed. So yeah, basically All For One talking about how now that his quirks are starting to rebel within him, it's making it a lot harder for him to respond fast enough to the attacks that are coming on him. Up until now, I had to catch him off guard with sneaky moves, which wasn't enough to finish the job. But now, one quick blow can kill him. And then, one of the most shocking things about this chapter is we get a shot of All For One just taking the quirks that are like rebelling inside him, and he's like eating this woman's quirk. It's like, damn, holy crap, what's going on here? And there's like everything's on fire, and I'm like, jeez, what is he doing? This is madness. And why didn't he do it sooner? Is he just now being like, okay, I gotta eat you now? Or is he destroying the quirks, or is he like destroying the people that are? I really don't know how All For One's power works, so this part's a little confusing, but still, it is kind of horrifying to see him like eating these people, or their quirks rather. Rested pest! Oh no! We got a big attack coming out. We got like wires going all over the place. Oh no! This is bad. This is really bad. Hit me again. What is All For One doing? What's this? Oh, and then Endeavor makes his big heroic appearance. And he's like rushing in. He's like grabbing the tendrils that are trying to attack everyone. He's like, that dogginess has left you twisted and disfigured. Endeavor! Then we get a nice little Endeavor flashback. This is when we start getting a little bit of backstory for Endeavor in this chapter. And then basically Endeavor's down on the ground and his younger self is talking to him. With the backstory we get is pretty morbid. Apparently his father was trying to save some woman from a villain and he just wasn't strong enough, so the woman and his father died in the attack, and then that's basically what caused him to want to become a hero towards true Superman. You called yourself Endeavor is in hard work, showing the menial nature. Remember how you had to put on airs to keep that ugly heart of yours from falling to pieces. That's right. It looks like Endeavor's grabbing the throat of his younger self, and he's like getting up. You'll never be All Might or Deku. So I like how Deku is included in that. You'd think that he'd just say All Might, but no, he says Deku. So Endeavor definitely acknowledges Deku's strength, or at least his potential, to become the next great hero. I've only ever done battle with the weakness within, so don't ever even dwell on the notion of some grand rebirth. Go on, keep cursing the true enemy, that weakness. That's the only thing that has kept me alive! And he's like burning! He's like roasting All For One! Like, this looks intense! Holy crap! I don't think All For One's down for the count yet because he's like such a brutal, incredible villain, but jeez, dogged, yeah, I sure am. Which is why, as long as I'm alive, I'll never take solace in a job well done. Putting an end to this fight is my duty. Go Endeavor. Damn, that was pretty awesome. This has been a great Endeavor chapter. Okay guys, we're about to get caught up on My Hero Academia, but before we do, I want to ask what you guys think.
Choose your character.
I'll treat myself. Decide this in full speed.
Leave it to me.
What do you think, Julia? Oh yeah, this was okay guys. It took a while, 44 minutes. Okay, a lot of that was set up as that's going to get cut out and you're not going to see it. But it took a while. But at last, we're finally here. We're finally going to get caught up on My Hero Academia with chapter 357. So let's get started. I'm going to read every single word box for this chapter because it's brand new to me. And yeah. Okay, so it starts out with, it looks like Endeavor is getting roasted by Endeavor. Actual danger? What's this? Okay, let's zoom in. I knew you'd come at me hard, but I never expected that the likes of you would make me relive the pain and misery of that day. Oh man, it looks like All for One's not down for the count yet. What's gonna happen, guys? Wounded heroes are always the scariest. You're too slow. Wait, you're too slow. Wait, what? Why is Hawk saying that? What? Hawks is saying you're too slow. Vanishing jet burn! Oh damn, look at that. That's quite the attack. Damn. It looks like a fucking death beam from the sky. Or no, I guess it's shooting up like a geyser. Holy crap. Yikes, that's hot. Endeavor, I thought the plan was to finish him off way up high. Okay, so we got a panel where Hawks, Tokoyami, and Headphone Jack, wasn't that the right moment for a prominence burn? No, didn't you see him go on the defensive? And that's not a move I can fire off multiple times. I've got to physically rip apart his defenses to be sure the big one hits its mark. So Endeavor's not done yet. He's getting ready to land a an even bigger attack on All for One. Well, I wish him luck. This is getting intense, guys. Yikes. All right. Keeping a cool head, huh? No, I can't hold back this rage. Let's see what's going on here. It's All for One. Everyone, retreat! Why? Here's our chance to bum rush. Yeah, you gotta get out of there, guys. Don't you realize he's gonna take your quirks? He'll become even stronger. Above all else. Endeavor's coming through! Boom! Oh yeah, he's not letting up. This chapter's fucking awesome. He's like grabbed All for One. He's like roasting him, like dragging him across the land. He's like, holy crap! Trees are getting flown up. The entire forest is getting burned down by this rush of flame. Holy shit, this chapter is awesome. Oh my gosh, he's like, I am not letting up. I am not stopping until you're fucking Ash! Hi, I'm Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town. Not that fucking Ash! Real Ash! The swarming gnats cracked my mask, and now my body won't move as I command. But at this range, he's within my reach. Oh no! What is All for One gonna do? Is he gonna steal Endeavor's quirk? Oh no, 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 no! What's this? Holy shit! Is this what the? Holy crap! I didn't even know he could do that! I didn't even know Endeavor could do that! He's using I-beams like fucking Superman over here! What the fuck is this chapter? It's like, Endeavor's like, you know what? He's dragging me across the ground. I can't move my body the way I want. This really sucks. But you know what? I'm in reach of him. So if I take his quirk, then there won't be a problem, now will there? And Endeavor's like, I-beams, sucker! And he's like, I-beams? How can there be I-beams? I got fucking I-beams, bitch! And he's like, what the fuck is this shit? You never have had I-beams before? Well, I do now! Those hands of yours ruin people's futures. You know a thing or two about that. No, you're right. My mistakes took form as Toya, leading to many stolen futures. The past never dies. Rage, resentment, and even penance are wound together towards the future. Oh, okay, we got an interesting page here. And the future is a path for the young. A path with so many branching choices. That's why I must win this, so that when those kids walk that path, my past won't stand in their way. I'll keep paying my penance. I'll win today and keep my eyes on Toya. No, stop! I'll keep... Where is it? Oh gosh, next page. Is All for One disintegrating? No fucking way. Is this happening?
I'll kill you. How about choosing a stage?
We already confirmed that he doesn't have hyper regeneration. Even if he did, and we're keeping it a secret without a durable body like Shigaraki's, he's still... Get away from him, Endeavor! Did you really think I'd casually saunter up to the big finale empty-handed. This body had already served its purpose, and it was destined for the scrap heap anyway. So why not try this out? What is going on? What is happening? Why is there a shot of Erie? What is going on? Villains. Heroes don't have a monopoly on big sacrificial moments, you know? And also, scariest when wounded. What's going on? What is All For One doing? This is crazy! He's doing some sacrificial move? What is that? What's happening? Midoriya. First, what is it? I've got a bad feeling about this. What's that? What is All For One doing? To be continued. No! No! You can't do that! You do not show me a shot of Erie! What is this? Its body had never already served its purpose, and it was destined for the scrap heap anyway. So why not try this out? What? Why is there a picture of Erie? Why is there a picture of Erie? Is he about to take away the quirks of the heroes? Heroes don't have monopoly on sacred and are also scariest when wounded. Midoriya, I've got a bad feeling about this. What's that? What is happening? What is going on? What is he doing? I just want the answer. Just tell me. You can't leave me on this cliffhanger. Please. Something bad is about to happen. And I don't like it. I don't like it. What's going to happen? Oh, damn it. Thank goodness we're not on break next week. Whoa. Okay, everybody. That was the latest chapter of My Hero Academia. That was 357. And to think, I was concerned that I wasn't going to be able to do week-to-week chapter reviews on this series. I think something big's going down next week, so I think I'll have plenty to talk about. I'm going to look over this chapter again, but before that, what are your guys' thoughts? Just real quick. Yeah, I want to know what's going to happen too, Peck. Okay, Julia, what do you think? None of us want to wait, Julia, but that's the way Shonen Jump works. Alright, well guys, I'm just going to look through this chapter real quick, give you my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap this video up because this has been a long one. Okay guys, wow, this chapter was pretty incredible. Just got so much action in this fight between Endeavor and All For One, and I'm just going to look through these pages again. So yeah, Endeavor's basically going... Endeavor's basically going around just blowing Endeavor away with attack after attack after attack. There's no other heroes involved in this chapter. They're here, they're talking, but it's all Endeavor focused. He's just going all out on All For One. all. But yeah, it's kind of funny because Woods is here and they're like, hey, it's All For One, come on, now's our time to get him in. And Wood knows better. He's like, we gotta go. We gotta go like now, guys. You don't understand. Endeavor's coming through here and he's gonna be unstoppable. Endeavor's just burning his way, just trailblazing his path through the forest, just roasting everything as he's dragging All For One along. As the heroes just look on, and this is like the best Endeavor chapter. I don't think we're gonna get anything better than this, guys. I mean, we have just the panel alone of Endeavor using angled fire eye beams. Like, how do you top that? How do you top that? You can't top that. That's fucking epic. And he's just using every single thing he has against All For One. And it was a great It was a great finale to the battle. What I think is going to happen, I think the battle is ending. I think All For One, his original form, is dying here, but he's going to use a major trump card in the next chapter that's going to cause massive trouble for the heroes. And it's implied it might have something to do with taking away Quarks. So yeah, if that's what he's using, then this could be a bloodbath for the heroes. This could go downhill real fast. But yeah, Endeavor, his final words, or the final words of the battle, basically being that children are our future, and I will continue fighting, basically fix all the trouble I caused, so that I won't get in the way, I won't be in the way of their path to the future. And another fantastic negative space explosion. It really does remind me of when Shoto took down Dabi. Fantastic use of, you could say, oh, it's like easier to draw this way. Yes, but it's also super effective. You could just tell how blazing the flames are that just emanating from Endeavor here. Oh, it's so good. It's so good, guys. Oh my gosh. All right, next, we move to the next pages, and it's at this point it's like, okay, Endeavor, you did it. You're roasting him. He's not going to be able to recover from. All For One's like, okay, you win. Congratulations, Endeavor, you did it. You're the #1 hero. I congratulate you. He didn't really say this, but it's kind of what he's saying. It's like, you did it. Good job. Fantastic job. You won. You beat me. But here's the thing. And he's basically saying how you do realize that heroes aren't the only ones with self-sacrificing moves, right? I'm going to do something. And then they show a shot of Eerie. And that shot of Eerie is horrifying. It's like, I mean, she's cute and all. It has nothing to do with how she looks. She's adorable, as always. I love Eerie. But the implication here is that All For One's going to do something in relation to the drug that came from Eerie. And basically remove the quirks of all the heroes, or like at least a large portion of that's what I think is going to happen. That's what I would assume, just because of the fact that they showed Eerie. He's probably going to do some move that takes away the quirks from all these damn heroes. And I have to emphasize more how incredible the last panel we see of All For One is. It is horrifying, and just the maniacal grin on this body that's turning to ash. It is like one of the creepiest things I have seen. You can make a top 10 list for creepiest panels of All For One. You gotta admit, he is a great villain. He is a fantastic villain. He's been a great villain for the whole series. He's outsmarted the heroes again and again. He's just always planning, and it's pretty incredible. We get a shot of Deku. It's been a while since we've seen much of Deku. Dude's been like dashing across the ocean for like 7 chapters now or something, probably more than that. But yeah, it's good to see him again. But with one of the vestiges, #1 is basically saying, I've got a bad feeling about this. And Deku sees some specks in the distance coming towards him, and Deku asks, what's that? And the chapter ends there, and we have no idea what's going to happen next. Something's coming towards Deku. All For One saying he's going to do something that will possibly take quirks away from several heroes, if not all the heroes. Like, what are they going to do if like most of the heroes lose their quirks? The battle's going to turn on them fast. This is getting good, guys. This is getting really good. The battle started out a little. It was fun. I've enjoyed the whole battle, but it started out a little not like the most amazing, but it's getting better and better and better. I can't wait to see what All For One's final gambit is. And okay, guys, Peck, Julia, I don't think I have anything else to say. So yeah, just what do you guys think now that we're caught up on My Hero Academia?
Video
Okay, guys. Okay, I'm back. I'm just going to say one more thing. One Piece is on break for a month. That means next week we'll be reviewing My Hero Academia. If there's no break, the week after that we'll be reviewing more My Hero Academia. So yeah, look forward to more My Hero Academia videos because One Piece is on break, and yeah, there's really not much to talk about in regards to that. Well, Oda's been releasing some interesting things, but I'll just let the other YouTubers talk about that. But I'd like to thank my avian friends for helping me out today, and it's been fun. I'll see you next week for more My Hero Academia!